Okay, so the following question. A business has 28 employees. Their age in years are given below. So we have 28 employees, so and their age in years are given below. Um, Complete the stem and leaf diagram showing the age of all 28 employees. Now, when you're working with this type of question here, it's very important to understand the key. So we can see here the key is telling us that. So, so this here is the stem, and then this is the leaf section. And what this is telling us is that the stem represents the tens and the leaf represents the units, the nine. So for example, 1 and 9. So if you have 1 here and you have a 9 here like this, that is equal to 19. Okay, so that's important. That's the first thing that you need to know. So what you need to start doing then is you need to start taking this information and putting it onto this stem and leaf diagram. So what we can do is we can have a look. So if we have a look here, so we're going to be looking for all the numbers that start with 1. So first of all, if we have a look and we're putting them on here. So we have 18. Okay, so the one of the 18 is represented here in the stem, and then we just put the 8 in here like this. The next one, if we have a look, so what other numbers have we got? We can see here that we have another 18. So then we'll put another 8 in here to represent that other 18. We got any other ones? So we have 1 and 9 here, so 19. So again, we put a 9 in here. And do we have any other ones? So if we look, so you just scan along and see, are there any other numbers that have 1 in there? So I think that's them all. So that represents this stem and leaf section here. So then we move on to the 2's. So if we have a look, so we have 20 here. Let's do this in a different color. So 20. Okay, so that this 2 represents the 2 and the 20, and then you put a 0 here to represent 20. Do we have any other ones? So we have 21. So again, you have a 2, and then you're going to put a 1 in here. Any other ones then? So we have another 21 here. So again, you're going to put in another 1. And then there's also a 2 here, 22 here. So you put in your 2 here. So that represents all of the units or the numbers, the ages that start with 2. Okay, and that's, so we can see we've 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So then we move on to the trees. So we have 32 here. Okay, so let's just do it in a different color. So we have 32 here. So the 3 represents the 3 and the 2 represents the 2 part. So we have, so 33 then would be the next one. So we put a 3 in here. So again, we have another 33 here. So we put a 3 in here. So then let's say we look for the next number up. So it's going to be 34. So we have a 34, so we put a 4 in here. So another 34 there, so we put a 4 here. So do we have another number up? So we have 35, so we're going to put a 5 here. Then I thought I seen a 39, so we have 39 here. So that you put your 9 there, okay? So I think that's all of the numbers that start with 3. Then we have a look at all the numbers that start with 4. So again, we have 41. So we put in our 1 in here. So we have 42 there. So we put the 2 in here. 43, put the 3 in there. So we have another 43, we'll put that in there as well. Oh, sorry, not 4, it should be 3. And then I think we have a 49 here, so I think that's all of the numbers that start at 4, and then we do the same for the numbers that start with 5. So let's have a look. So we have 54, doesn't seem to be anything lower than that, 54, so we put our 4 in there. We got 50, 55, so we put our 5 in here. What's the next one up? No, it didn't have 56. Do we have 57? Yeah, so 57 is here. 57. Do we have any other? So we have another 57 there. And what have we got left then? And then we have 58. And then the last one then is 6. So the numbers that start with 6. So we have this one here, 63. So the 6 is represented by the stem and the 3 is represented in the leaf. So 63. Do we have any other? So 63, we have 64 here. We have another 63 here, so we better put that one in. 63, and we have 64. And that's that one there. And we should have one left, so it's 65. So 5. So this here will represent your stem and leaf diagram. So complete the stem and leaf diagram showing the ages of all 28 employees. So this is it here. So this will be your answer. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and thank you for listening.